Hi, it's Gwyneth, and very briefly today I want to tell you about storytelling. I'm going to be going into this a lot more detail on my Stepping Into You program, but storytelling is the core of you being able to market yourself, of you being able to sell yourself when it matters, and I'll tell you why. Now think back when you were a little child. Okay, we're going back into your childhood again. One of the first words you said was probably mummy or daddy, and it won't have taken too much longer for you to be able to say the word story. When you're a child, you know, your parents take you to bed, and before you go to sleep you get a bedtime story. Because as children we learn best through stories. You wouldn't tell a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old, you wouldn't start giving them the history of the planet and tell them to read a book. You would start telling them the stories of how things happened. I remember at Sunday school, you know, the stories we were told that they wanted to teach us about the Bible. Walt Disney, you know, the first film I ever saw in the cinema was The Jungle Book. And that has stuck with me forever. For a long time I thought the cinema was called The Jungle Book because that made such an impression upon me. And the other thing about having stories is that these stories always have a hero or a heroine. So, you know, there's an issue to be solved, and then there's the hero or the heroine, and they solve it, and hopefully everybody lives happily ever after. In modern day movies, we've got people like, you know, Spider-Man or Superman or Superwoman just come into the cinemas, another remake. So we've got all these stories that are going on around us. Now, the thing about stories, when you're selling yourself, when you're marketing yourself, you're not even talking about what's important to you. Think about these films as well. What's really important is that the person who's watching you or your client or your customer or your future employer needs to be able to identify with the hero. So you are going in as the person who presents the issue, presents the problem, and then you show them how you are going to make everything better so that they are the heroes. Okay, so you talk about what you've done for previous companies. The other company was a hero. This current company is a hero. This is maybe all a little bit too complicated for a vlog, but I'd urge you to come and sign up to my Stepping Into You free video series, because there's a lot that you can learn on there. And yeah, well, you can decide what you want to do with it after that. But storytelling, as I said, absolutely key to you being able to market yourself, you being able to sell yourself. That's it for today. Lots of love, and bye for now.